I think for us it's all about how the general market is going to develop. How will our customers, the telecom operators, actually invest for the future? How is that looking? How is that coming along? That's for us the major uncertainty. But the reality is we're a taker there. We work with our customers to help them monetize the assets and kind of drive investments. But of course, they have to decide at the end of the day what type of infrastructure they're going to have.
Okay, well, let's talk about that in more detail, shall we? Because you just had a big win, big US telco giant AT&T, and you're going to be rolling out a so-called new kind of 5G. What is that new kind, and where are we in the 5G cycle?
First of all, it's fair to say that we're very early in the 5G cycle. Still, the upgrade of, if you look at the number of sites, probably just 1 in 4 are upgraded to true mid-band 5G. And so we're still very, very, very early. So I hear a lot talking about that we're at the end of the 5G cycle. I would say we're much more in the early phases of 5G. And the deal with AT&T, what that actually means, and it means that they are on a journey to create a fully open, fully programmable network in a few years' time. So transforming from where they are today to that type of world, which I think will be viewed by many operators around the world as a way for the future, and also how we monetize networks in the future.
You say we're only early in the 5G cycle, and yet if I'm not wrong, you're already looking at R&D for developing 6G. When do you think 6G will be something that's a reality? I mean, I guess you also need to make sure that the 6G band is available. You've got the spectrum. What's the timeline on that, and what more will it allow us to do?
Yeah, the interesting thing is, I think we need to look at 6G maybe with a little bit different type of eyes. It's going to be more of an evolution of 5G. Innovation will never stop, right? We will continue to innovate. We will continue to create new type of, call it in our lingo, kind of capacity in the network, allow new features in the network. That's going to come with 5G, but it will come with 6G as well. And 6G, if I would talk about it from more when standards are done and we start to see commercial deployment, is probably a 2030 event, right? So it's not next year. It's going to take a number of years before that comes into fruition. But it will give us much more capacity. You will start to see even lower latency, better capacity. You can drive completely new type of use cases again. It's going to help in factory automation, in digitalizing society. So I think we will see new use cases come that we can't even think of today.
In terms of